This mountainous region in Japan is called the Northern Alps, and in the middle of it lies my favorite place in the whole country, Kamikochi. It has some of the most amazing hikes in Japan, but there's one in particular that gets extremely busy in autumn. So busy, in fact, that all of the huts sell out almost as soon as the tickets go on sale. But one way, it's a 6-hour, 16-kilometer and 800-meter elevation gain hike. And since I can't stay at the hut, I was left with one of two options. Try again next year or run? So I bought some trail running shoes, that Salomon backpack that everyone has, and I did a total of 2 practice runs and headed to the mountains of Kamikochi.
Alright. Bad news. I misread the timetable online, so I'm an hour and a half early for the first bus. Oh. But there is already like 30 people lining up, so maybe it's a good thing. Bit of a rough start, but keeping positive.
Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right.
Oh my god, it's cold! Jesus, oh boy. It's a little bit rainy, but it's beautiful. I did just see on the Instagram page for the hut, there was a snowstorm last night, so there's like 5 centimeters of snow. I don't know if I'll make it all the way. I don't particularly like hiking in the snow, so we'll see how we go.
I stood under the vision we saw, we only knew that one, now we holding on to. Something tells me this ain't over.
Let's go! Oh my god, the rain just started picking up, holy shit.
It's better this way. Something tells me this ain't over. Hear the sound of us, every one of us. It's better this way. Something tells me.
The weather's pretty terrible so far, but I'm having so much fun. I've always wanted to be so light and free and nimble running around Kamikochi, and I finally get to do it. I know it's very early on, ask me again in a few hours, but it's just so beautiful. Love it. The weather's definitely cleared up. I'm getting warmer, feeling good. Some people may have noticed that I have a new accessory. It is this, which is bear spray. So bears are something that it's never really been of concern in the places that I go hiking, especially not in Kamikochi. There's so many people here, especially in this time of year. The chances of anything happening are very, very low normally. However, holy moly, that's beautiful. About 1 week ago, at the first campsite, like 200 meters from the main bridge, from the main like bus terminal area, a man was he wasn't even carrying food, he wasn't doing anything wrong, walking through the campsite at 12:30 in the middle of the day, and he got attacked by a bear. Thankfully, he was fine. I'm not sure the details of how he got out of it, but very weird, very strange for a bear to do that. So yeah, reading that story made me a little bit worried. Decided to be on the safe side and get myself a bear spray. It was expensive. It was like 17,400 yen or something. I figure you could probably get it cheaper online, but that's the price you pay for trying to pick it up last minute in Tokyo. Ooh, I have arrived at the first campsite. Wow. Damn, it's so much faster going through here when you're running. Holy shit. Even though I'm not running right now. I should be running.
Say you'll never be the one. Never be the one to cry. Then you felt the energy, but it took some time. You always took.
God, that's good.
And it makes you look like you're a fool. You always knew it would.
A little mountain.
Oh, but you're so good. You shouldn't feel sorry when you speak your mind. Shouldn't be sorry, shouldn't be sorry. Shouldn't feel wrong cause you put it right. You shouldn't feel bad cause you don't feel sorry.
It's time for an energy chew. I've had these things before. Really good, but really freaking expensive. And they're just gummies. I don't really know what the difference is just between like this and a normal like gummy lolly, but it tastes good. Yeah, it tastes very good. Holy moly. Just now at the bridge, there was a man who kind of stopped me before I got on, and he was asking me where I was going. I guess maybe he works at the hut or something, and he was telling me that, you know, there's snow at the top and there's ice, and the shoes that I'm wearing, they're trail running shoes, but they're not hiking boots, so they don't have as much traction. He was like, please think carefully, like if you think you're going to be safe enough to do it. I really appreciate kind of the people that help look out for all of the hikers and stuff like that. I do have to be very careful. I'll just keep my wits about myself and turn back if I need to. It's so beautiful. Wow. First gel of the day, Mag on lemon flavor. It's actually really good. First spot of ice. Nearly at the hut, which means I can have a hot meal, which I'm so excited for. Yes. Sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
No worries. This is definitely getting slippery. Wow. I can't believe I made it. I really, for some reason, just didn't think it was gonna happen, but I made it. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock now. I started at about 7. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 hours. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Wow. So unfortunately the snow has covered up most of the autumn leaves, so it's not the autumn paradise that I was hoping for, but this is still really hard to complain about, hey? It's so beautiful. Now to have a hot meal. So excited. Praise the Lord for these mountain huts, man. I just got some hot water for some spaghetti. I got a cream bun and I filled up my water bottle and I charged some of my gear because none of it is doing very well in the cold. Yeah, these mountain huts are like actually incredible. And this one has Starlink internet. Anyway, I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately. I wish I could stay here for longer, but I've got to get going down if I'm going to catch this bus at 12. Not 12, sorry, at 4. It's 12 o'clock now. I've got 4 hours to run down. Damn. Honestly, wasn't as hard as I was expecting. It went by very quickly. I'm proud of myself. Although I haven't made it down yet. I'm literally only halfway, but I'm still proud of myself.
So I am proud to say that I did it. I did the full 33 kilometer there and back in about, I think it was like 6.5 hours or something like that. Obviously I wasn't going for a good time or anything. I just wanted to get there and back in time for the 4 p.m. bus. And I did. I got back with time to spare. And yeah, I felt good until the end, like the last like flat section. My knees were definitely feeling it, so it was more of a
walk run by the end, but those last 5Ks dragged on forever. Overall, that felt amazing. 100% would do again. That was so much fun.
I'm really proud of myself. I'm proud that I was able to do this thing that I really wanted to do. So even though there was a lot of snow at the top and it covered the autumn leaves, I obviously didn't have perfect weather when I was there. I still had a really amazing time. I just love this area so much. It's just incredibly, it's hard to have a bad time here. If you want to see Kamikochi or other similar beautiful nature spots in Japan, I think like Japan is some of the most beautiful nature I've ever seen, and there's hardly any people there most of the time, then you're going to love my travel guide. It's called Beyond the Tourist Trail. It's not just like a hiking guide, but it has a lot of hikes in it, a lot of like beautiful waterfalls and nature sightseeing spots in it. It basically has like an outdoor focus to it, and it also has a full 11-page guide on how to visit Kamikochi, including how to get there, all of the different ways that you can get in, tips and tricks, and all of the popular hikes in the area. It's kind of like a tricky area to get into because of like this juggle that you have to do with the buses and from very particular areas at particular times, and it gets really busy sometimes. So it's got all of the public transport information. There's like a language guide. There's a guide for vegans and vegetarians. A total of 120, I think, more than 120 hidden gems in Japan. And I think if you love this video, if you like my channel and all of the kinds of things that I do here, then you're going to love my travel guide. So please go and check it out. If you don't believe me, then please believe all of these wonderful reviews that I've received from people already. People really loved it, and I'm so grateful for that. So if you're interested, go and check out the link in the description down below. It's called Beyond the Tourist Trail, and I think you're gonna like it. I'm out of breath somehow. That's weird. I hope that you like this video. Go and follow me on all of the social things. Go check out my hiking videos. I've got a lot of them. Just got a lot of outdoor, hidden gemmy, sightseeing kinds of things. Like and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.